Who am I? A very simple question, yet so complicated to answer. Kung tatanungin kayo right now sa mga nanonood ng lecture video na to, how would you complete the sentence or how would you answer this question, who am I? Maybe you would answer this by words, you would answer this by a simple sentence. Pero as of this point, aminin natin, let's face facts, this question is really hard to answer. Why? Some questions are what? Are so easy to answer. It has books, it has research, it has journals. It could give you answers to some specific question. For example, what is psychology? What is philosophy? What is COVID-19? What is a pandemic? What is China? What is Philippines? What is ganito? What is ganyan? Books, research, search engines in the net can give you specific answers for that. But if I ask you this question, who am I? Do you have a specific book that would give you your personal answer? Do you have a search engine? If you type your name, lalabas dun kung sino ka. Let's say a mind map that would answer this question. I was asked this question many times, especially when I was in college. When I was taking my master's in Pamatasan na Lungsod ng Maynila, clinical psychology. And one of our professor tried to ask the same question. Who am I? If you're in that classroom, medyo mabigat yung atmosphere during that time. That 5 lang kayo, tapos tatanungin kayong 5, isa-isa. Who am I? So imagine a scenario, 5 upuan, tapos yung professor nyo nasa harap. Then going to ask you a question. Who am I? Na nangyari, nagkataon ako yung unang taong tinanong ni Doc. Kilala kita eh. Parang ganito yung scenario. Kilala kita eh. Tayo nga. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, game. Who are you? That's the question. Who are you? Then I stand up, then I describe my name. I told the details of my home, my occupation, my educational background, blah, 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 blah. Then sabi ni Doc, no, you didn't answer the question. Answer the question. Who are you? Then, parang wala na akong masagot. Then I proceeded to what's my like, what's my dislike, di ba? What's my height, what's my preferences, blah, 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 blah. Then no, sinagot niya pa rin, no, answer my question. Who are you? At that point, wala na akong masagot. And I said, pass. Then next classmate. Ang nangyari, maya bumalik sa akin. Tinanong ulit ako, who are you? So if you're going to look, if you're given that scenario, or if you're going to be asked seriously by someone, who are you? What will be your answer? It's a very tough question. Kasi majority of us doesn't know really who we are. But the thing is kasi, if you want to answer this question, it starts with analyzing what is the self. Since the course itself is understanding the self. So that's the main purpose of the course, is for you to understand yourself. Diba? But what is a self? A self is a complicated entity. I would call it an entity. Okay? It's a complex entity that it has many aspects. You will see it throughout the course na napakaraming aspect ng self na to. That you are not consist of one ordinary self, but as many as possible that you could think of. Kaya nga kung tatanungin kayo itong tanong na to, ang daming sagot because self is a complex entity. Hindi siya basta-basta. Diba? And at the same time kasi, only humans as per se, as proven pa rin talaga, only humans, okay, has this entity of the self. Okay? Humans. Nagbabalik tayo sa tao. Okay? I know many of you are watching the vlog lecture. and many of you are already asking the question. You are required to answer this question throughout the semester because you are a human. So what's with the human, or what's with being human, that you are required to understand yourself? Kasi as of the point, sir, parang hirap ng course. Diba? I'm required to understand who am I. But that's the very nature of being human, because only human has the capacity for a self. I have this whiteboard. Can you ask the whiteboard, who are you? Pag sumagot yan, patayin nyo kagad yung video. Baka may multo rito sa classroom na to, diba? Pag tinanong mo itong whiteboard, who are you? Sumagot to, iba-ibang usapan na. Pero if you are asked the question, diba? Bilang isang tao, kailangan nyo siyang sagutin. Pero what's with human? That you are the only entity, or you are the only living species that have a self. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Humans has 5 essence. Essence. Ang tawag natin yan ay essence. Humans have 5 essence. And when you say essence, this is an intrinsic value. When you say intrinsic value, it is something that is inside you. Intrinsic nga, nasa loob. Inside you that is only in you, or in humans, only present in humans, but is not present in other species. Humans are called humans because there is something in human that makes them human. Do you follow? Alam mo tao ka, pero ang tanong, paano ka naging tao? Anong meron sa iyo at bakit ka tinawag na tao at hindi ka tinawag na aso at hindi ka tinawag na pusa? Gets niyo ako? Meaning to say, that is your essence. Humans has 5 essence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The number 1 is your primary essence. 2, 3, 4, 5 are your secondary essence. Meaning to say, essence lahat dyan, hindi pwede mawala ang isa dyan. Okay? Kasi bakit? Kung wala yung isa dyan, I'm telling you, hindi ka magiging tao. Papatunayan ko mamaya kung bakit. Let's start with the last. Number 5. Number 5 is to have substance. When you say substance, there is something inside you that makes you all up. Bilang isang tao, may bumubuo sa'yo. Sa loob mo. Ano bang meron sa loob nyo? Mga puso. You have organs, di ba? You have organs, you have bloods, you have muscles, you have tissues, you have bones. Meaning to say, that is your substance. Okay? Now, there's a need for you for that substance to be concise on a specific structure. Okay? Because the 4th essence is material. When you say material, humans are matter. Everyone is matter, or every object is matter, as long as you occupy space and you occupy time, or use time. The thing is, for you to, for this substance to coexist in one another, you need to have a material, or you need to have a what? Body. Imagine niyo, wala kang katawan, puro organs lang. Anong nangyari? Puso mo nandun, kalat-kalat, diba? Hindi pwedeng gano'n. So, meaning to say, there should be a space, a concrete space where this substance can coexist with one another. Ganito yan, parang tubig. Kita nyo itong tubig. Bote ng tubig, sorry. Alin sa dalawa si substance, alin sa dalawa si material. Again, when you say the substance, it's something that is inside you. So, meaning to say, the water is the substance. Then the material is the bottle. You getting my point? So, ano mangyari kaya pag wala si bottle? Ano mangyari sa tubig? Kakalat. Same with your organs. Pag walang body, kakalat si organs. Next. Imagine niyo wala si bote. Wala si tubig. At meron lang si bote. Ano mangyari? Wala. It's useless. Meaning to say your body is useless. Kasi bakit? Walang laman sa loob. Puro hangin lang. Walang puso, walang brain. You getting my point? Wala. The thing is kasi the two is needed. The two is needed for number 3. Number 3 is you are living. If the organs in all of your body are working together in one body, then you have now the capacity to live. When you are now living, you are now capable of number 2. Meaning to say, you are now sentient. When you say sentient, you are capable of having emotions or having feelings. Okay? Karapatan niyo po makaramdam at hindi niyo po karapatan maging manhid. Kaya kung sinabi niyo sa sarili niyo, gusto ko maging manhid, sir, imposible yun. Because it's part of your essence to have an emotion, to have a specific feeling. Nagigets niyo ako? So it's part of being human na makaramdam ng sakit, makaramdam ng saya. Mga ganon. And the last one, your number 1 or your primary essence is that you have to be rational. When you say rational, you are what? You are reasoning. Okay? You are questioning. Okay? You are a thinking individual. Now, what's my point? Lahat ito, hindi pwedeng mawala sa isang tao, lalo-lalo na si number 1. Si number 1 nga pahirap, kaya may subject kayo na to dahil kay number 1. Kasi pag wala si number 1, natin kailangan to. Imagine, mawala isa sa anima. Takpan natin, wala si rational. Ang matitira lang sentient, living, material, substance. Ano ka na lang? You're an anima. Animals still have a feeling. They are living, and they have a material and substance. Takpan mo, wala si rational, wala si sentient, pero living ka, material at substance. Ano ka na lang? You're a plant. Halaman ka. Kasi hindi naman ganun pang dalawa. O tanggalin mo ito. Tanggalin yung tanong. Wala rational, sentient, and living. Material and substance. What are you? Ito ka, bote. Hindi naman ito buhay, di ba? Getting my point? Kung wala pa itong isa, ayun, tubig ka na lang, wala, bote. So mean to say, these are essence of being human. Remove one, you become less human. Especially this one. The very reason why human beings become less human is because they don't think anymore. They don't reason anymore. They don't question anymore. And one of the greatest questions that you have to answer is the question, who am I? Na nakakapagod mag-tao. Kasi ang sagutin nito araw-araw. Diba? Most people have this existential problem. Na lang, sino ba ako? Diba? Ano bang dahilan ko? Bakit ako nandito? Bakit ko ba ginagawa to? Bakit ba ganito? Bakit ba ganyan? It's part of being human to answer this question. Okay? I am getting my point, guys. Okay? Kaya nga, hindi niya may iwasan sagutin itong tanong na to at itanong to kahit kanino at kahit sa sarili namin. Bakit? You are a rational human being. Are we clear? Okay, good. Next. So ngayon, paano ngayon natin ito sasagutin? Siyempre ako prof magaling tayo dito. Sagutan to. Hindi na kasi ako na kayo, baka namupor na kayo sa mga bahay. As much as possible, relax lang. Parang nanonood na ngayon ng si Eskwela, Knowledge Channel. Mabasa mga DepEd TV. Magalipatan ako sa DepEd TV. Okay. Now, to answer the question, who am I? Sorry guys To answer the question, who am I? You have to ask another 3 questions. Nagets nyo? So, para masagot itong tanong na to, kailangan natin ulit magtanong. Tandaan nyo, tao tayo. Nagtatanong tayo, nag-reason tayo, naghahanap tayo na sagot. Now, 1, 2, 3. So, to answer again this question, this big, complicated question, we have to ask another 3 questions para masagot lang ito. First question. How do I characterize myself? First question, to answer who am I? How do you characterize yourself? Now, when you say characterize kasi, I'm talking about anything that you could possibly conceptualize. The term is conceptualize. About yourself. Meaning to say, I'm talking about your self-concept or self-conceptualization. Parang gano'n. Basta self-concept na lang haba. Your self-concept. When you say self-concept, this is your overall view, your overall understanding kung sino ka ba talaga. Sino ka ba talaga? How do you characterize yourself? How do you form a concept? How do you form an idea? For example, siguro may student ako dito pangalan Jerome. Sino ba si Jerome? Kunyari lang may Jerome. Kung may Jerome, tamaan ka. Okay? Okay? Sino ba si Jerome? How do Jerome visualize Jerome? How do Jerome see Jerome? For example, how do I see myself? How do I see Daniel? How do I conceptualize, characterize myself? Now, marami to. It could be physical trait, it could be emotional trait, spiritual trait, intellectual self. I don't know sa inyo. Pero this is how you characterize yourself. It's based on how you see it, how you conceptualize it in the mind. Siyempre ngayon may mga pumapasok na sa isip nyo. Oo nga, ako nakikita ko sarili ko ba nito? I see myself as this. So kung ano sagot nyo doon, ito na, may sagot na kayo sa una. Pero hindi pa yung lahat. Kasi when you say self-concept, this is overall. Dami niyan. Ang dami niyan. Okay, for example, I would say to myself, I am an introvert. I am tactless, but assertive at the same time. I am 5 feet tall, 5'8", 5.8 tall, diba? I am cute. Ganon, diba? Hindi yun overall. Pero that's part of the overall. Get my point? Kaya nga, one way to answer the who am I, you base it on your concept, your characteristics. Okay? Next. Number 2. What's number 2? How consistent is myself. Yung una madaling sagutin, yung pangalawa hindi. Alam na yung pangatlo. Di ba? Pero napahirap siya. Kumbaga guys, pero napahirap siya. How consistent is myself? When you say consistent, how persistent is yourself? Kasi meron tayong most of the time we say to ourselves, hindi na ako yung dati. Di ba? Hindi na ako yung dati, ako na yung ngayon. So sino yung dati? Naglolokan tayo dito, di ba? Consistent. Hindi ako yung, tsaka iba ako sa susunod, iba ako in the future. Consistency. Di ba? So kung kung hindi ka dati, at ikaw ay ngayon, sino ka magiging? You getting my point? Consistency. For example, the self kasi is like a, let's have an analogy. Let's say may bangka ako. Yeah, may bangka ako. Bangka ni Sir Santiago. Tandaan nyo ito Bangka ni Sir Santiago. Now, itong bangka na ito, marami kami napuntahan. Punta kami Bewok, punta kami Batanes, Bewok na may sand, di ba? Punta kami doon. Ang dami namin napuntahan itong barko na ito. Eventually, si Sir Santiago namatay. At sabi ng mga fans ko, di ba? Yung barko ni Sir Santiago, i-maintain natin. Itago natin para ma-maintain yung legacy ni Sir Santiago. Pero eventually, due to the passage of time, due to depreciation, eventually, yung barko magde-depreciate siya. Yung mga parts masisira, aanayin, mabubulok, etc. etc. So, anong ginawa ng mga fans ko? Pinalitan nila yung parts, pero same na same pa rin. Hanggang sa makabuo ng isa pang kagayang barko ni Sir Santiago. Ngayon ang tanong, is both A same with both B? Gets niyo ako? Parehas kaya si both A at si both B? That's not the question. Some would say that both B is not both A. Bakit? Hindi naman kasi nakasakay si Sir Santiago doon sa boat B. Hindi katulad ng boat, ay nasakyan talaga. Some would say si A and B are the same. Kasi bakit? Magkamukha. They are still identical. Some would say, hindi. Bakit? Kasi hindi naman talaga nakapag-react si mode B. Display lang talaga siya. Some would say, A and B are the same. Bakit? Ang purpose ng ni A at ni B is to preserve my legacy. Gets nyo ako? So, ano ang tanong? How persistent? Hindi porket nag-change ka, you would say na hindi ako yung dati na kung ano. So, the concept of change kasi is very complicated. Kaya pag sinabi natin nagbago ba talaga tayo? Diba? Tayo ba talaga yon? Diba? Kaya nga, if you're going to say nagbago na ako, is it really you? Diba? So, sino yung dati at sino yung magiging ka? Kasi, as a fact, totoo talaga, magbabago ka pa. Every second, every minute, every hour, you change eh. Mamaya ito nakikita nyo sa akin, mamaya ito magbabago to. Diba? Kaya nga, how persistent or how persistent are you in terms of your changes in yourself? Okay? Is it really persistent? Is it a total change? A partial change? Well, it's up to you to answer it. It's up to you to understand it, okay, throughout the semester. And the last question that we will answer, or to answer who am I, is how unique is myself or yourself. Okay? When we say unique, are you really different from other individuals? Are you you? Are you the only you? Diba? Well, they say that by thumbprints, diba? Fingerprints, sorry. We are really unique. But those are genetically inherited at some point. But let's say in terms of personality, in terms of intellectual capacity, emotional understanding, spiritual self, ikaw ba talaga yan? Can you identify yourself as unique? Pag sinabing si Jerome, pag sinabing si Catherine, pag sinabing si Daniel, si Aaron, si Pakada, meron ba talagang unique? Diba? Meron ba talagang unique characteristic, unique, diba? Unique concept pag narinig mo itong mga pangalan na to. Kasi one of the hardest question to answer ito, ikaw lang ba talaga ang nag-iisang ikaw sa mundong ito? Or there are instances ba that you have also similarities? Kaya we'll answer this three. We'll answer the big one, who am I? By answering 1, 2, and 3 every meeting. Every blog lecture, every module I'm going to give you, you will answer 1, 2, and 3. Hindi siya assignment, Hindi siya assignment. But I want you to reflect. Every time we're going to have a discussion, may it be a recorded one, may it be a virtual live one, okay? I want you to reflect on the question, who am I, by answering the big three, by answering the three supporting questions. Are we clear? So this is understanding the self. Okay? When we say understanding the self, guys, it doesn't mean that if you don't understand yourself at the end of the semester, you will fail. No. It's up to you, at the end of this, is for you to understand yourself. I am here only to give you guides, principles, theories, to help you understand yourself. But the end of the process, it's all up to you. Whether you understand yourself or not, you will pass my subject. Nakaintindihan tayo doon, ha? Okay? Pag di ka naintindihan ng sarili nyo, again, that's all on you. I'm just here to guide you, inspire you, motivate you, and to give you everything that you need for you to do this one. So, thank you.